5 World News. Let's start, though, with the news and the president overseas.
He landed in Tokyo a few hours ago, the first stop in a 13-day trip that will take him to 5 countries. There he is talking to U.S. troops stationed in Japan. He also tweeted out a video of him golfing with the Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, who, by the way, tweeted out his own picture of the outing.
Everybody's on social media this morning back here at home. Meanwhile, the president's political problems persist. Look at this new poll from ABC News and the Washington Post showing just 37% of Americans approve of Trump's job performance. That's the lowest for any president 9 months in office since polling began in 1946.
But his support isn't dropping much among his base. 91% of Trump voters say they would support him again. That's just 5% off of April's number. We have team coverage this morning, and we start with ABC senior White House correspondent Cecilia Vega, who's traveling with the president in Tokyo. Good morning, Cecilia.
Hey, Diane, good morning to you. Also in that poll, 67% of Americans say they do not trust President Trump to act responsibly in his handling of North Korea. But White House aides say North Korea is the president's #1 priority on this trip. His goal, to ramp up pressure on Pyongyang. Overnight, President Trump and the First Lady landing in Tokyo, the tarmac packed with troops cheering on their commander-in-chief. The president signed photos of himself before putting on a military bomber jacket at Yokota Air Base.
I like this better. You can have my jacket, just...
And delivering remarks that set the stage for his 5-country diplomatic tour.
We dominate the sky. We dominate the sea. We dominate the land and space.
A mince no words show of force. He never mentioned North Korea, but he said the U.S. stands ready to fight.
No one, no dictator, no regime, and no nation should underestimate ever American resolve. Every once in a while in the past, they underestimated us. It was not pleasant for them, was it?
On Air Force One, the president said he will meet with Russia's Vladimir Putin, saying, quote, "We want Putin's help on North Korea." He will also sit down with China's Xi Jinping, who recently consolidated power in his Communist Party. Reporters asked President Trump if he was at a disadvantage against Xi's new position of power. He interrupted and said, "Excuse me, so am I," adding, "We're going in with tremendous strength." But before those meetings, a round of golf with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, a reciprocal invitation after they hit the links earlier this year in Mar-a-Lago. Their bond on full display for the cameras, the two leaders autographing custom hats that said, "Donald and Shinzo make alliance even greater." And the president and Prime Minister Abe played 9 holes of golf. We're told they did not keep score, but they did talk about North Korea. Now, on the way over here on Air Force One, the president was asked about that grueling schedule, how he's going to manage it. Guys, he said, quote, "It is grueling, but fortunately, historically, that has not been a problem for me. I will stay fresh." That's a quote, guys.
All right. Well, you know, you'll be here with them, Cecilia, so we hope you stay fresh as well on your travels. Thanks.